Hello everyone, back again with me, and in this opportunity, I would like to share to you about the course that I've been learning in the last 2 months. It's about global economy and international business. But before we continue, let me introduce myself again. My name is Muhammad Satrio Nurrahman. I am MBA regular student cohort September 2021. In this lecture, we've got two lecturers. The first one is Bapak Professor Sembel. He is Chair for Finance and Investment and also lecturers in IPMI MBA International Business Club. And the second one is Ibu Yulita Susanti Ph.D. She is Director of Academic Affairs in IPMI and also she is a lecturer in IPMI International Business Club. Now let's move to the main topic of this part. This is the main topic that I've been learning is about global economy and international business. This course have around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 topics, 7 main topics that I've been learning in the last 2 months. The first topic is about globalization. Globalization is trend toward greater economic, cultural, political, and technology interdependence among national institutions and economies. Now let's focus on the first topic. The globalization have 3 pillars, which created by globalization into the new economy. The first pillar is about cost reduction, which is included as interaction costs, transformation costs. And the second thing is about better customer service. Better customer service is include more choices, 24-hour service, and just a click away. And the third thing is about transparency and competition. It includes about faster natural selection, sticks and carrots to become more efficient and innovative. From these pillars, it will create the rise of the new economy, more and faster interaction and transactions, globalization and localization, unbundling, reassembling, business organization, and etc. Which means it will be higher return and higher risk. From these 3 pillars, it will create the global economic turmoil, disruption, and VUCA era. What is that? Global economic turmoil disruption is like rising debt and depression, digital disruption, trade war, COVID crisis, and VUCA. What is VUCA? VUCA is about the V is volatility, U is uncertainty, C is complexity, and A is ambiguity. This VUCA is negative VUCA that already happened. But the negative VUCA can turn into the positive VUCA by crisis. It became V for versatility, U for upbeat, C for creative, and A for agile. And another thing, in globalization, there is advantage and a disadvantage. The advantage from globalization, it will increase wealth and efficiency in all nations, generate labor market flexibility, and the third thing is about advance the economy of the nation. And the disadvantage from globalization is about eliminate jobs in developed nation, lower wages in developed nation, exploits workers in developed nation. That's for the first topic of the global economy is about. Now, let's move to the second topic in global economy and international business. It's about global trade. What is global trade? Global trade is include theories of tariff and quota, international trade, labor and environmental standards, absolute advantage versus comparative advantage, and internal opportunities. What is tariff and quota? Tariff is simple meaning is about tax on imports. And the quota, the simple meaning is about physical limit on import quantity. The next one is standards. What is standard? Standard is important for labors. Why? Because they are international labor office organization to rule and set the standards. And every business will need the labor. That's why we need, for labor, they need standards and rule by the standards. And the next one is absolute and comparative advantage. What is that? Absolute advantage is the ability to produce a specific product more efficiently than any other nation. Otherwise, the comparative advantage is the ability to produce a specific product more efficiently than any other product. That is the simple meaning. Next is about international opportunities. We'll divide into 2. The first one, investment opportunities, and the second one is financing opportunities. Investment opportunities meaning is about marginal returns on multinational project are above those of purely domestic firms, and the financing opportunities is about for multinational company can obtain capital funding at a lower cost due to their larger opportunity. That's all for the second topic, global trade. Now let's move to the next topic, is about international finance. International finance can be divided into two. The first one is international financial management. International financial management can be divided into another topics. The first one is international financial management tasks and the international taxation. International financial management tasks, there are 6 tasks that need to be done by management for international finance. The first one, choose capital structure. The second one, raise funds for the firm. The third one, working capital and cash flow management. The fourth one is about capital budgeting. The fifth is about managing currency risk. And the last but not least, manage the diversity of international accounting and tax practices. For the next topic is about international taxation. There is quote from Benjamin Franklin, is about only two things in life are certain, debt and taxes, of course. For international taxation, there are three types of tax. The first one is direct tax, second is the indirect, and the last is sales tax. Now let's move to another subtopics for international finance. It's about international monetary and financial environment. It could be divided into 3 points: risk of international business, currencies and exchange rate, and global financial crisis. Now let's discuss about the first thing. Risk of international business can be divided into 4 risks. This is the 4 main risks to do international business. The first one is cross-cultural risk. It's about cultural differences, negotiation patterns, decision-making styles, and ethical practice. The second one is country risk. There's so much that we can discuss about the country risk. The next is currency or financial risk. It's about currency exposure, asset valuation, foreign taxation, and etc. And the last is about commercial risk. It's about weak partner, operational problems, time of entry, and then competitive intensity and poor execution of strategy. Now let's move to another topic, currencies and exchange rate. For the currencies and exchange rate, what we discuss in this course is all about the demand and supply for goods or services, the securities for international business, and the risk perception. And the last topic is about global financial crisis. In this part, we discuss about subprime mortgage crisis in 2008, which already explained by the movie with title A Big Short. You can watch it, of course. Now let's move to the next topic from this course. It's about international business. In international business, we can divide into 3 main points. The first thing is levels of international business. In levels of international business, as we can see from the picture, there are 4 international business levels. First is domestic business, the lowest level, and the second is international business, the second lowest level, and the third lowest level is multinational business, and the highest level of international activity is global business. And then another topic is about process of globalization. To do globalization, there are some process that need by the company. The first one is exporting, and then importing, licensing, strategic alliance, joint venture, and direct investment. And the next topic is cultural environment. For the cultural environment, there are 6 elements that we can divide. The first one is the cross-cultural risk. The second is the dimension of the culture. And then the next one is the language of the culture, and then the religion of the culture, the models and explanations of the culture, and the last is managerial implication of the culture. So then next, let's move to the next topic from this course. Is about international strategy. For international strategy, there are 2 key points. The integration responsive framework. What is that? It's a strategy that commonly used by the international company For example, the first one is home replication. What is home replication? Home replication is the company which create product designed for domestic customers, and international is pursued to extend the life of domestic products, such as, for example, Microsoft company. And the second one is multi-domestic or localization. It's about the products and service adapted to suit the needs and wants of buyers in each country. For example, Nestle company. And the third one is global strategy. Global strategy can be seen the world as one. What does it mean? So that the company can see the world as one point of market. All the product is the same, all the things is the same, all the marketing is the same, all the weight is the same. And it happens everywhere in the world. For example, the company example is Airbnb. And the last is about transnational strategy. It can be used for the company to approach to standardize where feasible and adapt where appropriate. The company example for this strategy is McDonald's. Now let's move to the next topic for the international strategy. It's about foreign market entry. There are seven things that can be done to enter the foreign market. The first one is importing or global sourcing. The next one is exporting. The third one is contact trade. The fourth one is foreign direct investment. The fifth one is the collaborative ventures. And the next one is licensing. And the last is about franchising. Okay, now let's move to the next topic from this course. It's about marketing in the global firm. In this topic, we learn around 6 subtopics. The first one is standardization and adaptation, which means the company to grow into international business need to stabilize and balancing for the standardization, global integration, and adaptation for local responsiveness. It's a must for the company to become international business. And then the next one is about global branding, and then international pricing. In international pricing, there are 3 pricing strategies that can be implemented by the international company. The first one is rigid cost plus pricing. The second is flexible cost plus pricing. And the third is incremental pricing. We learn about this in this course. And then there are gray marketing. What is gray marketing? Gray marketing is when marketers buy the product at a low price in one country and import the product to another country and sell it at the higher price. That is gray marketing. And then the next subtopic for marketing in global firm is international advertising and international distribution. We learn about this in this course, of course. Now let's move to the last topic that I learned in this course is about human resource management in the global firm. For the human resource management in the global firm, there are 6 key tasks to do by the global firm to adapt with the global condition. The first one is international staffing, and then preparing and training international employees, and then we need to adjust the international performance appraisals, and we need to formulating compensation and benefits package based on the domicile of the employees, and then we need to interacting with labor unions and collective bargaining. And the last is we need to diversity in the international workforce. From this course, we learn about these 6 key topics, and from these key topics, all of these key topics, you will embrace your knowledge, and you learn many more things for the global economy and international business. I think that's all from what I've been learning in the last 2 months from this course. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and share this video. Thank you. Bye-bye.